There was an impossible goal that my brother-in-law set for me. He connected me with my coach, Robert, and he told him, he said, get my boy to sub 6 hours for the half Ironman. And I was like, that's insane. There's no way. I'm like, maybe sub 7. That's what I said. And I looked at the text message. It was on May 23rd. Today's July 19th. So barely 2 months. It is July 17th. It is 10:55 at night, and I can't fall asleep because I am 2 days out from an Ironman, 70.3. I have been training for the past 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. It's not even that much training. I should be training way longer, but my brother-in-law did a full Ironman 2 months ago, and here I am. So I signed up right after I saw him, and now I am here. But tonight, I'm just getting packed for my Ironman and getting my gels ready, getting my carb drinks ready, getting my bike ready. We're leaving out tomorrow, about a 2-hour drive to the actual location, spending the night there. And then we get to swim early in the morning, right around 7:30, and then we're off. We're off to go. We're then hitting the bike and then hitting the run. So 70.3, if you don't know, 70.3 is a 1.2 mile swim. It is a 56 mile bike ride, and then it is a 13.1 mile run. And currently where I'm at is my goal for this first ever Ironman is to hit right around a 6 hour sub 6. So that is my goal. I would be super proud and ecstatic if I'm able to do that. But the one thing I'm very, very nervous about is the swim. It's not that I'm nervous about like my actual technique and my swimming ability. It's that I'm nervous about the water. I'm going into a lake that I've never swam in, and it's 40 to 50 feet deep. I know we're in Indiana. I know there's no alligators. I know there's no sharks, but that is my biggest fear. So I know that I'm just gonna look down 40 feet underneath of me and see a shark. So pray for me that doesn't happen, but let me show you a little bit of what I got prepared and what I'm getting ready for this Ironman, what's gonna fuel me. Okay, so my beautiful wife, Lydia, actually just stayed up a little bit tonight to make these. These are a mango gel. They have electrolytes in them, they have mangoes, and they also have coconut water in them as well to give me some good electrolytes. But then on top of that, and these are gonna be more for when I'm on the run. These are going to be the carbs that slap. There's about 120 calories and it's about 30 grams of carbs per scoop. So what I'm going to do is put 5 scoops, right around 4 to 5 scoops in 2 of these, put those on my bike, and then this one is going to be filled with water and electrolytes. This is the beauty that I'm taking with me to actually compete in the race. What's nice is I got 2 little water bottle holders there, got 1 here, and then I'll be in aero mode the entire time. All right, so this is what I got for race day. This is the wetsuit that I'll be rocking with a little head cap, looking like a thumb out there. These are my goggles. These are the ones I just bought, but these are the ones I've been training in. They're very ran down, so definitely gonna be wearing these. I tried them already out this morning. This is my tri-suit that I'll be bringing, and I'll be wearing it underneath my wetsuit. Underwear, socks. I got my helmet that I actually took from my brother-in-law. So it's already went through a full Ironman. It's gonna get me through the 70.3. And then that nice bike, these came in with the bike. These very snazzy looking shoes, very, very worn out. So hopefully those don't break on me. And then these are my running shoes, Nike Vomeros. Seen better days. They're very rough right now, and then I got some nice cozy stuff to wear for after the bike. So just finished packing, and bear with me, Lydia. Lydia, what are one thing that you're really worried about for me in this triathlon, my first ever one? Thank you. Just me slipping on my bike. Are you tired of this training that I've been doing? You're not ready for it to be done for a little bit, and then I do a full? You're glad you're not doing it? Because you were gonna do the sprint. Do I get special treatment afterwards? Like, do I get rewarded from completing the race? That you can have a proud husband or a proud wife. Flowers? Okay, thanks. Are you presenting me my medal? This will be the last time I see my dog until after the Ironman. She looks already. Look. We are 1 day out from the Ironman, dropping off the doggo.
now that you guys have seen the lake, what are your thoughts?
It's very dirty. It kind of smells.
It doesn't smell.
And we just realized that it's 85 degrees in there, and there's only 150 participants. So it might be just me and Annemarie paddled up to each other while we swim.
Yeah, many thoughts. What are we doing?
Oh, okay. Oh, Jake.
Do it, Jake. Come on. Do it. Make the face just like that. Other hand. Use the other hand. Jacob, use the other hand. There you go. Look at me.
All right, it's about 8 o'clock at night, and we are just about to go to bed. And today was really much about just fueling my body and getting carbs in my body so I can be ready for tomorrow. And now it's race time, and I will be starting race at 7:30. So right now it's 8 o'clock, so almost 12 hours from now. So we're just counting it down. But this is kind of what the fridge looks like. I have everything we have set up. Got the water bottles, got the carbs that slept, ready to go. And then I'm throwing this in this cooler for the morning, but everything else is ready. Got my tri-suit here, and we'll be ready to go in the morning.
It is 5:09 a.m. I think I slept about maybe 3 hours. I was up all night just thinking about this entire swim, this entire bike, and this entire run. So yeah, I'm gonna go to Starbucks and get a coffee. Probably shouldn't for fueling for today, but I think I might just need it for my mindset. So I'm absolutely exhausted, but it's not gonna stop me. And I am going to complete this Ironman.
How you feeling? First day.
Yeah.
Woo!
I feel like the event's gonna get canceled. The air quality is 165, so it's like smoking 2 cigarettes a day. But I usually only smoke 1, so I might be okay.
Yeah, you sound like it right now.
Yeah, I literally do because I slept 3 hours this morning. I was up till 1. So here we go. I want to explain though, my swim that I did, I was very, very nervous. I stayed up, like I said, and I only slept about 3 hours just because I was very worried about my swim. So we went in and we did a little bit of a test run, me and my sister, because she decided last minute to do a sprint with me. But I did the warm up and it felt okay. You would walk out and then there is a massive drop. It's about 40 feet drop from the little edge. So warmed up in there, it was about 85 degrees, so it felt like I was getting in a bathtub. After warming up, we did the national anthem, and right after that, they said, all right, half Ironman, let's get in the water. So they rang this like massive horn and started the race. So I started the race pretty hot. I was just swimming, and I had never done an open water swim before, so I just went after it. And I probably ran into about 20 people in total the entire swim, meaning running into them where I was on top of them. So if you're watching this video and you were in this race, I am very sorry. I probably was on top of you. And that was a very hard point of everything. But I swam out, I had to go to the left of the buoys, and every single buoy that I saw, I stopped at. I grabbed the little line underneath and just sat there for a little bit and relaxed a little bit before going to the next buoy. But basically what I had to do was go around the buoy all the way to the left and then go around and do 2 laps around the lake basically. So not my best swim. My typical 100 per 100 yards is about 150. So I was about 40 seconds more than my typical swim. And the other thing was I was drifting off and out from the swim and not on course at all.
Coming out of the water was the best feeling in the world. And right as I got out, my dad and my brother-in-law, Derek, were right there, running with me the whole way into the transition.
What was really nice though is finished the swim and then went straight on to my transition. My transition was actually only 1 minute and 52 seconds. So I shaved off a lot of time to be able to do. Shaved off a lot of time from the transition. But onto that, I went onto my bike, and I was probably one of the last people out of the water. So everyone else already had their bike and they were already on and ready to go. But I got my bike and just felt completed that I finished the race, because that swim is very much one of my coach, he told me that it's basically the ticket to the race is when you finish the swim. So now that I'm on the bike, I did probably pass about 20 people as well. So passed about 20 people, and I was going, it says right here, my average miles per hour was about 19.1 miles per hour. So felt like I was going a lot fast, really fast. So one of my best average miles per hour is 18 miles per hour. That is my typical. So I did this a 1 mile per hour more and 1.1. My transition time after the bike though was also 1:51. So I was feeling good. And then I got to the run. And the run is probably the most humbling thing outside of the swim. But I got onto the run and I was feeling all right the first mile. Got like a 9-minute pace, I believe, from the first mile. And that's what I wanted to stay at, is that 9-minute pace. And so I start onto the run, and what I did was I grabbed 5 gels and I put them all in the back of my pocket in my tri-suit. And I'm running the first 3 miles with this like pouch bouncing on my back, and it looks so dumb. So I ran 3 miles and then I came back kind of where the start was, and then I took out 3 of the pouches or 3 of the gels and gave them to my wife, and I said that I can't run with these. So I did not have a gel. I only had those 2, and I basically was under fueling the entire time onto the run. So one of the coolest things that happened is I was about 4 miles left, really feeling it. I was about to start walking, and I see this guy running at me, and he's like, "I found you!" And it's my brother-in-law, Derek, and he ran about 4 miles to come and get me and give me a gel, because he knew that I didn't have any more gels. So he went and brought me one, and that really fueled me for the rest of the race. And I think at the end, I was at like a 10-minute to 11-minute pace right at the end, but I don't think I would have been able to finish and really do what I wanted to do, which I'll show you in a second. But this was the run. So the run took me about 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 21 seconds.
So my sister wasn't even going to do this. All week she kept going back and forth saying she wasn't ready. She didn't want to do it. She said she's in, then she back out. And then 2 days before the race, she calls me and tells me she's in. She's doing the sprint with me. And she showed up and she absolutely crushed it. She finished in 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 17 seconds. I'm so proud of her for just saying yes and going for it.
So first starting this triathlon, there was an impossible goal that my brother-in-law set for me. He connected me with my coach, Robert, and he told him, he said, "Get my boy to sub 6 hours for the half Ironman." And I was like, that's insane. There's no way. I'm like, maybe sub 7. That's what I said. And I looked at the text message. It was on May 23rd. Today's July 19th. So barely 2 months. Yeah, barely. It's about 2 months of full training. And I'll show you this. I finished the race at 5 hours, 59 minutes, and 9 seconds. So I had 51 seconds left to spare. I could have at least, so just to show you all the things that happened to me, from a 2 minute and 30 second 100-yard swim to not having any gels on the run to really, I was cooking it on the bike, but like it just makes everything so much better. And the success of being able to do sub 6, being able to do the sub 6 was the one thing I really came into this race saying I want to do. I told probably 20 or 30 people saying sub 6, and I was talking to everyone on the race that that's what I wanted to do, and I did it. I am so happy with myself. I'm just so happy with the amount of work I put in and now it's actually showing up on a real result that I wanted. And God played a massive role in today. And getting onto that bike and just telling God, thank you for letting me finish the swim after going like crazy different paths, and also allowing me to not really feel much pain on the run or on the bike or even on the swim. So God played a massive role into this, and then provided with many different areas and opportunities like Derek bringing me that gel. So if you're looking to get into a triathlon, I highly suggest it, and just go sign up. Just sign up for one in 2 months from now and just figure it out.